Good day, friends. Have an interesting video here today. I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time and I just got a chance today. I did think my first video was going to be a video on the stock market, but interestingly it's going to be about math. So officially this is my first video. I got this information from a website. It's brilliant.org. They also have an app for the iPhone store, so you may want to check that. It's brilliant and they have some fantastic information in there. So all credits in this video goes to Brilliant, so I'm just basically reproducing the knowledge that they've shared. So this math is basically very simple math, but the interesting stuff is that this math was invented by the Egyptians even before the multiplication tables were in existence. So basically they built all the pyramids using this multiplication, but the main important thing is it's not multiplication, it's totally addition, which you will see. So it's as old as the pyramids, and looking back, I think bringing on the multiplication tables, they've just complicated the math all around. This is very simple stuff and I think you'll like it. I liked it because I was a little handicapped with math always. So basically this is how it goes. So if you want to multiply a couple of numbers, so you're not going to do anything that's to do with multiplication except that you can verify later using your calculator or your tables that you got the right number. So what we do is we'll have two columns here. The first column, let me just go with this. You may understand it after a while. So we start with the number 1, then we double it, basically that becomes 2. Then we double 2, which becomes 4. So you'll know in a minute why I'm doing this. Basically, if you add this up, it has to give you 5, and that's the corresponding number from here that we're going to add. So on the second column, what we're going to do is we're going to start with 7, which basically comes the second number 7. So and we double 7, which is 14. Then we keep doubling it again, which becomes 28. And like I'd mentioned, so when you add 2 numbers or 3 numbers or n numbers here, it needs to give a sum of 5. So here it'll basically be number 1 and number 4, which gives you 5. So the corresponding values would be 7 and 28, which gives you 28 plus 7 is 35. So that's the number we get here. So I'll do a couple more slides, probably you will understand a little bit more. So we'll start increasing the complexity a little bit here. So let's say 12 into 15. So as always, we start with 1, then we double it, then we double 2, then we double it here, that's 8. So here we start with 15, then we go to 30, we got a 60, and then we got a 120. So what happens here? We need to get a 12. So that's 8, 4, you get a 12. So 120 plus 60, so that's a 180. So if you multiply 12 into 15, that's 180. So if you know the tables, you got it. I may have to use a calculator, but it's still the same number. So let's go here. 36 into 75. Okay. 36 into 75. So this is slightly complicated, so I think that's where this could be helpful if you don't have a calculator. So but as usual, we start with 1, double it 2, double it 4, double it 8. Then we got a 16 here, then 32, right? So we'll start with 75. It comes from here, we double it, 150, so it goes on 300 becomes 600, then it becomes 1200, we got a 2400 here. So now we need to get a total of 36. So 32 plus 4, that's a 36. Now that's a 38, right? No, so we need to get 32, 34. Okay, we got a 36 there. So that's 300, that's 2700. Okay, so that should be When you multiply 36 and 75, that should give you 2700. All right, so one last one here. Hopefully that makes it more understandable. 75 into 130. That's a slightly bigger number, so you need to be good with addition here. But let's go 1, 2, double, double, 4, again double, and that's a double, and that's a double, and we got 64. So 130, that's the number. So we got 260, then just keep doubling 320. This is easier than doing the multiplication like we did earlier. Okay, that one's 520. 520, then we'll do 1040. 80. We'll do 4160, 8000, 82, 320. So let's just make sure we got them all right. 130, 260, 520, 1040, 2080, 4160, 8320. Fantastic. So what will get you to 75? That's 64, 8, 2, and 1. That's a 75. So the corresponding values would be 130, 260, 1040, 8320. So that will give you 9750. So basically you multiplied a really large number without the help of any multiplication tables or a calculator. You can cross-check that basically all addition, no multiplication at all. I hope you like this stuff, and there's more information like this in brilliant.org. I think that could be useful for you if you like math, or maybe kids can use it. So I think they'll find it very interesting and knowledgeable. But if you're into stock markets, do follow my channel. I'm at Telegram channel, which is Stock Edge Quants. You can also visit me on Twitter, but there's more activity on my Telegram channel.